Hey Geminis, Kristen Redman, Astrological Intuitive, and we're going to be talking about what March has in store, what the full moon has in store, and what this upcoming new year of the equinox has in store for your sign, and what a year it is for you. You have Jupiter going through your sign where it hasn't been for 12 years. And when Jupiter, the planet of luck and opportunity and expansion, goes through your sign, it's huge, right? It's moving you out of your comfort zone. It's pushing you outside of your bounds. It's connecting with you with people that are like-minded, are going to help you move forward in your life. Jupiter has a way of doing that, right? But we have to get out of our comfort zones. And so we already have that push happening, right? You already have that push happening with you anyway, as it moves into your sign this year with Jupiter pushing you along. But where we are at this year, and this astrological year, as I say, when we hit the spring equinox on March 19th, this is the new year, right? Right now, you're in the process of that leading up to New Year's Eve, where you're thinking about the resolutions. You're thinking about the things that you want to see change. You're thinking about all these different directions that you could possibly go into, and all the things that Jupiter are bringing to light for you, right? All this stuff. And then so here we go into this eclipse cycle, and that's where the new beginnings happen. These eclipses work in 10-year intervals. So where it's happening for you is in the 11th house and in the 5th house. So for you, the 11th house is the communities and the people that support you, the friendships and the organizations that you're in and involved with. All of that is happening in the 11th house. And then over here in the 5th house, it's about things that actually make you happy, realizing what it is that you need to be happy. And so the power of these eclipses are bringing that to light and bringing that into focus for you. 5th house also deals with children. So for some of our Gemini friends that are watching here, this is the time frame where maybe you are planning a family. Maybe you're ready to start that family. Maybe your family is moving into different phases, right? Maybe your kids are going from elementary to middle school to high school. Maybe your kids are graduating from high school or from college. This is where these eclipses are saying you're moving from one phase and you're going into a new beginning, eclipse, of another phase into your life where you're actualizing who you are. And with Jupiter behind that, it's like a lucky angel, right? That's helping to open these doors for you to experience new things, to travel more, to do things. But it's because there's a cycle that's ending. And maybe that cycle is with the people that you surround yourself with and the organizations that you surround yourself with. And that's absolutely okay. These things come to light under the power of a full moon. Always things come to a head at a full moon, don't they? And on March 25th, this is where that full moon is shining a light on both of these areas. The things you need to be happy and the people that are around you and how supportive they are of you and your overall mission of why you're here. And so pay attention to what's happening in that couple of weeks leading up to and that couple of weeks afterwards as well too. This is not just in this time frame that you get these signs of what needs to change. You've probably already started seeing them because these eclipses started last year and they end this year. You know what needs to change. You know who needs to go. You know that you need to do more to have fun, over here on this side, whatever it might be. You want to be able to be happy with who you are. And I think Jupiter is showing you how wonderful you really truly are. And these eclipses are giving us that power in this upcoming year to really make these changes in that. So pay attention to what's happening in these signs or in these time frames, right? March 19th is where that is really strong at the equinox. That's where we know what the new beginnings are. And then the full moon again is on the 25th. See what the universe is showing you in that time frame, right? Because we have a lot of shift and change. So not only do we have that, we also have Venus going through your 10th house this month as well. The 10th house is a house of life purpose and career. So there's a lot of push and shift and change. And I think you might find, especially if this is something where you do want to, the organization part over here, right? Maybe that's what these eclipses are bringing to light. Where do I want to put my energy? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Jupiter's trying to get you there anyway, right? But then we have these eclipses that are getting there too. And maybe this is what that energy this month is going to show you. Who is going to fit best? what company is going to be best for you. Maybe it's doing your own thing. I don't know, whatever it is going to be different for everybody. But just pay attention to what the universe is showing you. Trust what your instincts are telling you as well too. You're going to know better than anybody else. No psychic person is going to tell you better than what your higher self is. But you're going to have to trust those instincts, right? It's hard for Gemini. You are ruled by Mercury, the planet of the conscious mind. So you want concrete, tangible evidence right there in front of your face. And this is a year where that's kind of out the window. This is more about trusting your heart. This is more about trusting your instincts. And I think that you're going to find in this year, the more that you do, the more that you are going to start to believe in yourself and the decisions that you make. All right. So Gemini friends, know that this is a wonderful year. Pay attention to what's happening in those time frames and you'll get the answers you need. Thanks so much for watching, and we're going to see you next time.